Feeling a little stressed or overwhelmed? Wish you could just bottle some happiness? Buddhism might have the answer. Today, we're cracking open awesome lessons that can help you transform your frown upside down and cultivate an attitude of gratitude. 1. Sunshine on a cloudy day. Life's not always sunshine and rainbows, but Buddhists teach us to appreciate the good moments, even the small ones, like that perfect cup of coffee or a friend's smile. In the midst of life's challenges, it's easy to overlook the little joys that surround us. But Buddhist wisdom reminds us to cherish these moments of brightness, no matter how fleeting they may seem. Whether it's the warmth of the sun on a chilly morning, or the laughter shared with loved ones, these simple pleasures can uplift our spirits and remind us of the beauty that exists in every moment. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude for these small blessings, we can find solace and joy even on the cloudiest of days. 2. Present power. Stop dwelling on the past or stressing about the future. Buddhism teaches us to focus on the present moment, where life happens. Instead of worrying about what's already gone or what's yet to come, pay attention to what's going on right now. Whether it's enjoying a tasty meal, feeling the wind on your skin, or simply breathing deeply, being present allows you to fully experience the richness of life. 3. Tame the anger beast. Feeling angry is a part of being human. It's like when you accidentally drop your ice cream cone or someone cuts you off in traffic. Those moments can really get under your skin. But imagine if every time something like that happened, you exploded like a volcano, spewing hot lava everywhere. Not a pretty picture, right? Well, that's what happens when anger takes over. It's like giving control of your emotions to a big, scary bully who just wants to cause chaos. But here's the good news. Buddhism offers some awesome tools for taming that anger beast. Instead of letting it run wild and wreak havoc on your life, Buddhism teaches us to take a step back and cool down before we react. It's like pressing the pause button on a heated argument or a tantrum. By giving yourself a moment to breathe and collect your thoughts, you can avoid saying or doing things you might regret later. Think of it this way. Imagine you're holding a hot potato. If you keep holding onto it, it's only going to burn you more. But if you drop it or pass it along, you can prevent getting burned. That's what Buddhism teaches us about anger. Don't hold on to it, don't let it consume you. Instead, acknowledge it, understand why you're feeling that way, and then let it go. When you learn to tame your anger, something magical happens. You start to have calmer, happier interactions with the people around you. Instead of lashing out in anger, you respond with patience and understanding. You become a master of your emotions, rather than letting them control you. And trust me, that's a superpower worth having in your arsenal. So the next time you feel that fiery rage bubbling up inside of you, take a deep breath. Remember that you have the power to choose how you react. And by choosing to respond with kindness and compassion, you'll not only tame the anger beast, you'll become a beacon of peace and positivity in a world that could always use a little more of both. 4. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Universe. Take a moment each day to appreciate the things you have, big or small. A roof over your head, good health, even that funny cat video. A grateful heart is a happy heart. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to overlook the simple joys and blessings that surround us. But pausing for just a moment to acknowledge and express gratitude for these things can have a profound impact on our overall happiness and well-being. Think about it. Every day we're greeted by countless little miracles that we often take for granted. From the warmth of the sun on our faces to the comforting embrace of a loved one, these are the things that truly matter in life. Even something as seemingly insignificant as a funny cat video can bring a smile to our face and lighten our mood. But gratitude isn't just about saying thank you for the good things. It's also about recognizing the challenges and struggles we face and finding the silver linings within them. Maybe you had a tough day at work, but you're grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow. Or perhaps you're dealing with a health issue, but you're thankful for the support and love of friends and family. A grateful heart doesn't discriminate between big blessings and small pleasures. It appreciates them all equally. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, from scarcity to abundance. And when we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we invite more positivity and joy into our lives. So, take a moment each day to count your blessings, to acknowledge the abundance that surrounds you. Whether it's a delicious meal shared with loved ones, a breathtaking sunset, or simply a quiet moment of solitude, find something to be grateful for. And remember, a grateful heart is a happy heart. 5. Kindness boomerang. Helping others doesn't just make them feel good, it makes you feel good too. When you lend a hand or offer a smile, you're not just brightening someone else's day, you're also boosting your own mood and sense of fulfillment. Think about it like this. When you see someone struggling with heavy bags and you offer to help carry them, you not only lighten their load but also create a ripple effect of positivity. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond and watching the waves spread outwards. Volunteering your time, donating what you can, or even performing simple acts of kindness, like holding the door open for someone or offering a listening ear, all contribute to this ripple effect. These actions not only make a difference in someone else's life, but also create a warm glow of satisfaction within you. It's as if by spreading kindness, you're filling your own heart with joy. Now, you might wonder why this happens. Well, it turns out that acts of kindness trigger the release of neurotransmitters in your brain, such as dopamine and oxytocin, which are responsible for feelings of happiness, contentment, and connection. So, when you extend kindness to others, you're not only spreading positivity in the world, but also activating your brain's own happiness chemicals. Moreover, kindness is contagious. When you show kindness to someone, they're more likely to pay it forward and show kindness to others. It creates a domino effect of goodwill that can touch countless lives. Imagine if everyone made a conscious effort to spread kindness every day. The world would be a much brighter and happier place for everyone. So, next time you have the opportunity to help someone, whether it's through a small gesture or a larger act of generosity, seize it. Not only will you make a positive impact on their life, but you'll also experience the joy and satisfaction that comes from spreading kindness. Remember, kindness is not just something you do for others, it's something you do for yourself too. So, let's continue to spread love and kindness wherever we go, and watch as it comes back to us in the most beautiful ways. 6. Friendship force. Friendship is like having a team of cheerleaders always by your side, rooting for you no matter what. In Buddhism, friendships aren't just nice to have, they're essential for your well-being. Think about it. When you're surrounded by friends who genuinely care about you and support you, life feels a whole lot brighter. Imagine you're on a challenging hike. You're trudging up a steep hill, feeling tired and unsure if you can make it to the top. Suddenly, your friends appear beside you, cheering you on, offering encouragement, and even lending a hand if you stumble. With their support, the journey becomes less daunting, and you find the strength to keep going. That's the power of friendship, and Buddhism recognizes it as a crucial part of living a fulfilling life. When you surround yourself with positive people who uplift you, you create a network of support that helps you navigate life's ups and downs with more ease and resilience. Positive friendships aren't just about having fun together, though that's certainly a bonus. They're about having each other's backs, celebrating successes, and offering a shoulder to lean on during tough times. Whether you're sharing a laugh over coffee or pouring your heart out during a late-night chat, these moments strengthen the bonds of friendship and nourish your soul. But it's not just about what your friends can do for you, it's also about what you can do for them. Being a good friend means being there for others, listening without judgment, and offering support when they need it most. It's about being a source of positivity and encouragement in their lives, just as they are in yours. So take a moment to appreciate the friends who make your life brighter. Reach out to them, let them know how much they mean to you, and cherish the moments you share together. And if you find yourself surrounded by negativity or toxic relationships, don't be afraid to let go and make room for those who lift you up. Remember, we're all in this together, and having good friends by your side makes the journey that much sweeter. So here's to friendship, the glue that holds us together and makes life's adventures all the more enjoyable. 7. The forgiveness. Fix. Holding on to grudges is like carrying a heavy rock. You know, when someone does something that hurts you, it feels like you've got this big, heavy weight inside you. It's like carrying around a boulder everywhere you go. But guess what? Forgiveness is like setting down that rock. It's like saying, hey, I'm not gonna let this hurt control me anymore. When you forgive, you're not saying what the person did was okay. You're just saying, I'm not gonna let it weigh me down anymore. Think about it like this. Imagine you're walking down the street with this huge backpack full of rocks. Each rock represents a grudge or a hurt feeling you're holding on to. It's exhausting, right? Now imagine taking off that backpack and setting it down. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? That's what forgiveness does for you. It lightens your load and gives you back your peace of mind. And here's the thing. Forgiveness isn't just for the other person. It's for you too. When you hold on to anger and resentment, it eats away at you from the inside. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But when you forgive, you're letting go of all that negativity. You're freeing yourself from the burden of carrying around all that hurt. Now, I get it. Forgiveness isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like you're letting the other person off the hook, or like you're admitting defeat. But here's the secret. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. It's about reclaiming your power and refusing to let past hurts control your present happiness. So go ahead, set down that heavy rock. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and watch as your load gets lighter and your heart gets happier. 8. Silence is golden. Silence is like a golden nugget amidst the noisy chaos of our lives. Imagine this. You're surrounded by the hustle and bustle of the city, with horns blaring, people chatting, and phones ringing incessantly. But in the midst of all this noise, you find a quiet corner where you can just be still and listen to the sound of your own breath. That moment of silence is like a breath of fresh air for your mind and soul. This is where meditation comes in, like a gentle guide leading you to that oasis of calm within yourself. Meditation is not some mystical practice reserved for monks on mountaintops. It's a simple yet powerful tool that anyone can use to find peace and clarity amidst the chaos of daily life. When you meditate, you're not trying to empty your mind or achieve some elusive state of enlightenment. Instead, you're simply tuning into the present moment, letting go of distractions, and allowing yourself to just be. It's like pressing the pause button on the endless stream of thoughts and worries that usually fill your mind. And the benefits of meditation go far beyond just feeling calm and relaxed. Studies have shown that regular meditation practice can actually change the structure of your brain, strengthening areas associated with attention and emotional regulation. So not only does meditation help calm the mind in the moment, but it also has long-lasting effects that can improve your focus and resilience in the face of stress. But perhaps the most magical thing about meditation is that it's always there for you whenever you need it. You don't need any special equipment or training, just a few minutes of quiet time and a willingness to be present. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed at work, anxious about an upcoming event, or just need a moment of peace in your day, meditation is always available as a refuge from the storm. So next time you're feeling frazzled or overwhelmed, why not take a few minutes to sit in silence and meditate? You might just be surprised at how much calmer and focused you feel afterward. And who knows, you might even discover a whole new world of peace and tranquility that's been waiting for you all along. 9. Let go of stuff is like cleaning out your closet. Imagine you have a closet stuffed full of clothes, shoes, and knickknacks. It's so packed that you can't even find what you're looking for. Every time you open it, things fall out and clutter up your space. It's overwhelming. Now think about how it would feel to declutter that closet. You start by taking out items you haven't used in ages or don't really need. Maybe there's a shirt you bought on sale but never wore, or a pair of shoes that pinch your toes. You realize that holding onto these things isn't making you happy, it's just taking up space. As you sort through your belongings, you begin to appreciate the things that truly bring you joy and serve a purpose. You find your favorite sweater that always makes you feel cozy, or the pair of sneakers that are perfect for a long walk. These items may not be the fanciest or most expensive, but they hold sentimental value and make your life better. By letting go of the clutter, you create space for what truly matters to you. You feel lighter and more free, without the burden of unnecessary stuff weighing you down. It's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, allowing you to breathe easier and enjoy the things you have. In the same way, Buddhism teaches us to let go of attachments to material possessions. Just like the clutter in your closet, holding on to too many things can clutter up your mind and prevent you from experiencing true happiness. When we're constantly chasing after the latest gadgets or designer labels, we're never satisfied. We always want more, thinking that it will make us happier, but it never does. Instead, Buddhism encourages us to appreciate what we have and let go of the rest. It's not about depriving ourselves or living a minimalist lifestyle. It's about finding balance and realizing that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. So take a cue from your decluttered closet and start letting go of what you don't need. Whether it's physical possessions or emotional baggage, releasing attachments can bring a sense of peace and contentment. Appreciate the simple things in life and cherish what you have, knowing that it's enough to make you truly happy. 10. Change is good. Change is a part of life, like how the weather changes from sunny to rainy. Sometimes we might feel scared when things change, like when a friend moves away or when we start a new school. But guess what? change isn't always bad. In fact, Buddhists believe that change can be really good for us. It's like when you plant a seed in the ground and watch it grow into a beautiful flower. Change is like that seed, and you're the flower waiting to bloom. Think about it this way. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. At first, it might seem scary because it's steep and rocky. But as you climb higher, you see breathtaking views and discover new paths you never knew existed. Life is like that mountain. It might be tough at times, but with each step, you're growing stronger and wiser. When things change, it's like opening a door to a whole new adventure. Maybe you'll meet new friends, learn a new skill, or discover a passion you never knew you had. Change is like a big, exciting puzzle with pieces waiting to be put together. Embracing change means saying yes to new opportunities and experiences that can make your life richer and more colorful. Of course, change can still feel scary sometimes. That's totally normal. But instead of letting fear hold you back, try seeing change as a chance to grow and learn. Remember, even the tallest trees started as tiny seeds. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, take a deep breath, put on your hiking boots, and embrace the journey ahead. Who knows what amazing adventures are waiting for you? 11. Imperfectly perfect. Embracing imperfection is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. In the lesson titled Imperfectly Perfect, we are reminded that nobody is flawless, and that's perfectly fine. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal of perfection, Buddhism encourages us to accept ourselves just as we are, flaws and all. It's about recognizing that imperfections are a natural part of being human, and they don't diminish our worth or value. Think about it this way. Have you ever seen a tree with branches that are perfectly straight and leaves that never wilt? Probably not. Just like trees, we too have imperfections that make us unique and beautiful in our own way. Maybe you're not the best at sports, or perhaps you struggle with shyness. These imperfections don't define you. They're just a small part of who you are. Instead of fixating on what we lack or comparing ourselves to others, Buddhism encourages us to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. It's not about trying to be someone else or living up to unrealistic standards set by society or social media. Instead, it's about being authentic and true to ourselves. Imagine a world where everyone embraced their imperfections and celebrated their uniqueness. It would be a world filled with authenticity, compassion, and acceptance. By embracing our flaws, we cultivate a sense of humility and empathy towards others who are also struggling with their own imperfections. So, the next time you find yourself dwelling on your shortcomings, remember this lesson from Buddhism. You are imperfectly perfect just the way you are. Embrace your flaws, celebrate your uniqueness, and focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not someone else. After all, it's our imperfections that make us beautifully human. 12. Every breath counts. We often forget how important something as simple as breathing is. Throughout our busy lives, we rarely take the time to appreciate the power of each breath we take. But in Buddhism, the act of breathing mindfully is seen as a powerful tool for calming the mind and soothing the body. When we pause to take slow, deep breaths, we activate the body's relaxation response, which helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Imagine yourself in a moment of tension or worry. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by a busy day at work or anxious about an upcoming event. In these moments, simply taking a few moments to focus on your breath can work wonders. Close your eyes if you can, and bring your attention to the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Feel the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. As you continue to breathe slowly and mindfully, you may notice that your mind begins to quiet down. Worries and distractions start to fade into the background as you become more present in the moment. This is because deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and relaxation response. By consciously slowing down your breath, you signal to your body that it's safe to relax, helping to lower your heart rate and blood pressure. But the benefits of mindful breathing extend beyond just calming the mind. Research has shown that regular practice of deep breathing can have a range of positive effects on both physical and mental health. It can improve lung function, increase oxygen levels in the blood, and boost overall immune function. Additionally, deep breathing can help to alleviate symptoms of depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders. One simple yet powerful breathing technique commonly used in Buddhism is known as diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing. This involves breathing deeply into the diaphragm rather than shallowly into the chest. To practice diaphragmatic breathing, place one hand on your abdomen and the other on your chest. As you inhale, allow your belly to expand outward, pushing your hand out. Then, as you exhale, let your belly fall back toward your spine. It may take some practice to get the hang of diaphragmatic breathing, especially if you're used to shallow chest breathing. But with time and patience, it can become a natural and effective way to calm your mind and center yourself in any situation. So the next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, remember to take a moment to focus on your breath. It's a simple yet powerful practice that can make a world of difference in your overall well-being. 13. Listen up. Truly listening to others is like opening a door to a world of understanding and connection. Imagine a friend pouring their heart out to you about their struggles at work. Instead of waiting for your turn to speak or letting your mind wander, truly listen to what they're saying. Pay attention to their tone of voice, their body language, and the emotions behind their words. By giving them your full attention without interrupting, you create a safe space for them to express themselves fully. You might be surprised by the insights you gain and the deeper bond you form with them. Listening without interrupting is more than just being polite. It's a powerful way to show respect and empathy towards others. When you interrupt someone, you're essentially saying that what they have to say is not as important as what you have to say. This can be hurtful and dismissive, damaging the trust and connection between you and the speaker. On the other hand, when you listen attentively, you validate the speaker's feelings and experiences, making them feel heard and understood. Truly listening also opens the door to learning and growth. When you approach conversations with an open mind and a willingness to listen, you expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. You might discover insights that challenge your beliefs or inspire you to see the world in a different way. Every conversation becomes an opportunity for personal development and enlightenment. Moreover, listening without interrupting fosters genuine connections with others. When you give someone the gift of your undivided attention, you forge a deeper emotional bond with them. They feel valued and appreciated, strengthening the foundation of your relationship. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a colleague, listening without interrupting builds trust and intimacy, paving the way for authentic connections. In today's fast-paced world, where everyone is eager to be heard, listening has become a rare and precious skill. But mastering the art of listening is not as difficult as it may seem. It simply requires mindfulness, patience, and a genuine interest in understanding others. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, resist the urge to interrupt, and instead, listen with an open heart and mind. You'll be amazed at the profound impact it can have on your relationships and your life. 14. Speak with care. Words have tremendous power. They can either build someone up or tear them down. It's important to think before you speak and choose your words wisely. Using kind and positive language not only uplifts others, but also uplifts yourself. When you speak with care, you create a more positive and supportive environment for everyone around you. Instead of criticizing or gossiping, focus on spreading encouragement and appreciation. Remember that once words are spoken, they cannot be taken back. So it's crucial to be mindful of the impact your words can have on others. By speaking with care, you contribute to creating a world filled with kindness and compassion. Here's a deeper dive into why speaking with care is so important. The power of words. Words have the power to shape our thoughts, feelings, and actions. They can inspire us to greatness or crush our spirits. By understanding the impact of our words, we can choose to use them to uplift and empower others. Building relationships. Communication is the foundation of any relationship, whether it's with friends, family, or colleagues. When we speak with care, we strengthen our connections with others and foster trust and respect. Positive communication builds a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Self-reflection. Speaking with care requires us to reflect on our own thoughts and emotions before expressing them verbally. It encourages self-awareness and mindfulness, helping us to communicate more effectively and empathetically. Creating a positive environment. Negative words can create a toxic atmosphere that breeds resentment and unhappiness. On the other hand, positive words have the power to uplift and inspire. By consciously choosing to speak with care, we contribute to creating a positive and nurturing environment where everyone can thrive. Setting an example. As role models for those around us, our words carry even more weight. By speaking with care, we set a positive example for others to follow. Our actions have the power to influence those around us, So let's use our words to spread kindness and encouragement. Speaking with care is not just about choosing the right words, it's about cultivating empathy, mindfulness, and positivity in our interactions with others. By recognizing the power of our words and using them to uplift and empower, we can create a world where kindness and compassion prevail. 15. The journey matters, not a destination. Enjoy the ride, learn from your experiences, and appreciate the beauty in every moment. Life isn't just about reaching a particular goal or destination, it's about the journey you take to get there. Imagine life as a road trip. Sure, you have a final destination in mind, but the real magic happens along the way. The unexpected pit stops, the scenic views, the detours that lead to new discoveries. In the same way, life is full of twists and turns, ups and downs. It's about embracing the adventure and finding joy in the process. Think about it. If life were just about reaching a destination, we'd miss out on so much along the way. We'd be so focused on the end goal that we'd overlook the small moments of happiness and growth that happen every day. But when we shift our perspective and learn to appreciate the journey, every moment becomes meaningful. So how can we make the most of our journey through life? First, we need to learn to enjoy the ride. Instead of constantly rushing towards the next milestone, take a moment to pause and soak in the beauty around you. Notice the little things, the laughter of children, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smell of freshly cut grass. These simple pleasures are what make life truly special. But enjoying the journey isn't just about basking in the good times. It's also about learning from the challenges and setbacks we encounter along the way. Just like a road trip isn't always smooth sailing, life has its bumps and potholes. But it's how we navigate these obstacles that defines us. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. So instead of getting discouraged when things don't go according to plan, see it as a chance to gain wisdom and resilience. And finally, don't forget to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Even on the darkest days, there is light to be found if you look for it. Maybe it's a hug from a loved one, a kind word from a stranger, or a breathtaking sunset that takes your breath away. These moments may be fleeting, but they have the power to fill your heart with gratitude and joy. So, as you journey through life, remember that it's not just about reaching the finish line. It's about savoring every step of the way. Embrace the ups and downs, the twists and turns, and find beauty in the ordinary. Because in the end, it's the journey that matters most. Conclusion: gratitude is like a magical potion that can make your life happier and more peaceful. It's like having a special power that can transform how you see the world around you. When you start practicing gratitude and incorporating these lessons from Buddhism into your daily life, you'll notice a positive change within yourself. You'll find yourself smiling more often, feeling lighter in your heart, and being more at peace with yourself and others. But remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a beautiful flower. It takes time, patience, and gentle care. So as you embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, be kind and patient with yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and forgive yourself for any setbacks along the way. You're doing great, and every step you take brings you closer to the happiness and peace you deserve. Now I want to hear from you. Which lesson from today's video resonated with you the most? Was it learning to appreciate the small moments in life, practicing kindness, or embracing imperfection? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if there are any other Buddhist teachings you're curious about or would like to explore further, let me know. Together we can continue this journey of growth and self-discovery.